Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rational Lunatic Media. For today's news story, we have a Delaware correctional officer who has been charged with selling drugs inside of prison and taking bribes, and much more. But before we get started, as always, kick that like button, punch that subscribe button, flick that ding notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of my latest content. If you're on TikTok, jump over to YouTube, catch the full content there. Some of my TikTok videos go a little too long. You can catch the same videos but the full amount on YouTube. Also, linked in my YouTube, my Patreon, for $5 a month, get my members only, not safe for life news content. Talking about the sickest of the sick officials, judges, cops doing the most heinous acts to people. But that is for members only because those stories are really hard to hear. But they need to be heard. They are that serious. I'm not going to talk about it anymore right now. I think I've mentioned it in my last couple of videos, kind of what, my next story is going to be. So I'll leave it at that. And with that being said, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And let's dive into this one. This report is coming from directly from Delaware.gov from the Delaware State Police Superintendent Colonel Melissa Zebley. So, Superintendent Colonel Melissa Zebley of the Delaware Police. State Police arrest correctional officer in multi-agency investigation of official misconduct. The Delaware State Police, in a joint investigation with the Delaware Department of Corrections, the DOC, the Delaware Department of Justice, the DOJ, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, arrested 31-year-old Jahi White of Dover, Delaware, for several felony charges stemming from a misconduct by a correctional officer investigation. In March 2024, the Delaware State Police Troop 2 Drug Unit, so the Delaware State Police Troop 2 Drug Unit partnered with the DOC, the DOJ, and FBI in an investigation stemming from allegations that correctional officer identified as Jahi White was conducting unethical behavior by using his position as a correctional officer to engage in criminal conduct at James T. Vaughn Correctional Center, JTVCC, located at 1181 Paddock Road in Smyrna. Troop 2 Drug Unit detectives, investigators from the DOC, Special Operations Group investigators from the FBI, and members from the DOJ Division of Civil Rights and Public Trust discovered White was utilizing his position as a correctional officer to further his drug distribution operations by smuggling illegal contraband into the prison and accepting bribes to do so. That was a big paragraph. Department of Correction Commissioner Tara Taylor said, quote, "This alleged conduct is deeply troubling. We hold our employees to the highest standards of professionalism and integrity, and any breach of that trust must be met with swift and appropriate action. The joint investigation and arrest underscores our shared dedication to protect the health and well-being of incarcerated individuals and correctional staff and to remove the threat of contraband to the safety and security of our correctional facilities. Like they really care about the inmates. Please. On April 23rd of 2024, the criminal investigation led to White being taken into custody without incident by Troop 2 detectives and DOC investigators in Dover. White was taken to Troop 2 where he was charged with the crimes listed below, arraigned by Justice of the Peace Court 11, and committed to Howard R. Young Correctional Institution on a $95,000 cash bond. He was charged with official misconduct, position used to engage in criminal conduct, a felony 3, or felony 3 counts of that. Possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Possession with intent to deliver a counterfeit controlled substance, a felony. So I know you probably don't know this, but say you're out there selling sugar, like actual sugar, but say you're telling people it's cocaine, right? An officer if you sell to an undercover officer saying, "Oh yeah, here's some cocaine and it's just sugar," they can still get you on selling a counterfeit controlled substance because you're still doing illegal sales and they want their tax money regardless. So if you're selling anything and making money off of it and you're calling it a controlled substance, they do have a law to bust you for that. I know a lot of people think, oh, as long as I'm not selling an actual controlled substance, if I sell someone salt and tell them it was meth, what's the harm in that? They're not getting meth, and now they ain't got money to buy it with, but I'm getting paid. Screw it. But no, you can get in I want to say just as much trouble, but damn near. I know for a fact, at least damn near just as much trouble. So I think that's what they mean when they say he was charged with selling a counterfeit substance. But let's continue. He was also charged with receiving a bribe, a felony, promoting prison contraband, possess illegal narcotic or prescription medication with intent to deliver. I think they meant possession. I think they meant promoting prison contraband, possession of illegal narcotic or prescription medication with intent to deliver. They must have. That sounded really weird the way I read it first 2 times. And last but not least, he was charged with conspiracy 2nd degree. The Troop 2 drug unit continues to investigate this incident with the DOC. Detectives are asking for anyone with information regarding this case to contact Sergeant M. Radcliffe by calling 302-365-8415. Information may also be provided by sending a private Facebook message to the Delaware State Police or contacting Delaware Crime Stoppers at 1-800-847-3333. So if you just got released from prison from this Delaware Institute and you knew this officer or knew what he was doing and you want to go ahead and spill the beans, that's how you do it. If you or someone you know is a victim or witness of a crime or have lost a loved one to a sudden death and need assistance, the Delaware State Police Victim Services Unit, Delaware Victim Center, is available to offer you support and resources 24 hours a day through a toll-free hotline at 1-800-VICTIM-1 or 1-800-842-8461. You may also email Victim Services Unit at DSP lower dash victim services mail at delaware.gov. There it is. So, if you're still here, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate the fact you guys are still here. Yeah, these cops, man, they are power. You know, I was gonna say power drunk or power hungry, but they are drunk with power. Basically, is how it goes. And it's not just the officers; it's these officials. It's these social workers. Um, I don't just report on cops. If you look at my stories, I report on cops, judges, state officials in each state, government officials, and even daycare workers. I have a story coming up in the next couple of days where a daycare worker was basically left a child in a hot bus and lied about checking the bus for any leftover children. And yeah, I want to say the child was like 3 years old or I don't know, toddler's age or 10, maybe 10. But I don't think it was that. I don't think they were 10. I think they were like 3 or 6, something like that. Someone young enough not to, not able to get off the bus. Anyhow, thank you for being here. Stay tuned to the next one. I hope you guys are doing well today. Summer is just about over, so before it is, get out there, get some sun, have some fun. Stay tuned to the next one. And as we always say, until the next one, y'all, stay healthy, stay free, stay vigilant, and stay wild, y'all.